Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would share with you some of our favorite go-to crock-pot recipes now that fall is right around the corner. It's still pretty warm here in Texas, but the air is starting to change just a little bit in the morning, so I have been wanting to use my crock pot more. So the first recipe I'm going to show you guys is crock pot lasagna. Now I do have a video on this. It's a little outdated though, so I thought I would share with you a new one. Basically, you just need some Italian sausage, 2 jars of spaghetti sauce. Now you can use other kinds of tomato paste and things like that, but spaghetti sauce just works best for me. Some ricotta cheese, some mozzarella cheese, some Parmesan cheese, and some lasagna noodles. So at my grocery store, they gave me the oven ready lasagna noodles, but it worked out just fine in this recipe, so you can use that as well. So the first thing you're gonna do is just cook up the Italian sausage. You can use ground beef, but I find Italian sausage just gives it a little bit of a more authentic flavor. And this is really the only thing that you have to prep, I guess, before you put everything together in the crock pot. Now, as you see here, I'm adding 2 jars of the spaghetti sauce. Again, you can add different types of tomato paste and tomatoes and tomato sauce and things like that. But honestly, the spaghetti sauce works just perfect. It's easy to just grab and go. Next thing you're going to do is add together all of the cheeses. So this entire container of the ricotta cheese, 1 cup of the mozzarella, and then 1 cup of the Parmesan, and then mix it all together. So now I'm going to go ahead and start layering everything in the crock pot. So I'm just starting with some of the spaghetti sauce meat mixture, and then a layer of the noodles, and then a layer of the cheese mixture. And you don't really have to worry about it looking pretty. This is just something you kind of dive into. So as you can see here, I'm just kind of throwing it all together. It comes out perfect and it's just really tasty. So I think you guys are really gonna like this. It's super easy to put together, and it also makes a whole bunch. So for our size family, we usually eat about half of this, and then I freeze the rest. So as you can see, I'm just layering all of the different layers, and it typically is about 3 layers of the sauce, the meat sauce, and then the noodles, and then the cheese. And you just want to finish it off with the spaghetti meat mixture at the top. So you're just going to cook it on low for 4 to 6 hours, and then the last thing you're going to do is add 1 cup of the mozzarella cheese on top. It only takes about 5 minutes to melt, but it just adds a nice little layer at the very top. And as you can see, I'm just going to serve it with a side salad, and dinner is ready. It's just such a great throw together dinner. So the next recipe I'm going to share with you guys is a taco soup recipe. So this is definitely a really quick throw together crock pot meal. So all you need are the cans that you see there with some taco seasoning and some ranch seasoning. And all I did was I went ahead and I cooked the ground beef with the taco seasoning, and then I drained the beans, and I went ahead and put all of that in the crock pot. And now as you can see, I'm just adding all of the cans of the tomato, the diced tomatoes, the beef stock. Then at the very end, I'm going to put in the ranch seasoning, and of course the recipe links are going to be down below so you guys can see exactly how you're supposed to put this together. But honestly, the ranch dressing for this recipe just really gave it a nice authentic flavor. For some reason, I really enjoyed it. But basically you just put everything together, and you put the crock pot lid on, and then you just let it cook. So the last recipe I'm going to share with you guys is one of my absolute favorites. It is so good. It's Mississippi roast. So all you need is some ranch seasoning and some au jus gravy, and then some peppercini peppers. And then the last thing you need is a roast. So I use anywhere from 2.5 pounds to 3 pounds of roast, and I always get them when they're on sale. So for $2.34 a pound, this one came out to $5.31. That is a great price. Typically they're about $10 to $15. So I always wait till they go on sale, and then I stock up. So all you have to do is you put the roast directly in the crock pot, and then you put the ranch dressing, and then the gravy dressing, and then a whole bunch of the peppers, and then a stick of butter. So I think the recipe calls for 5 to 6 peppers, but my family really likes them. So I put like 1/3 of the jar, and then a little bit of the juice. And then you just cook it on low for about 8 hours, and it just comes out perfect. Look how good that is. That gravy is incredible. You can serve it over rice or mashed potatoes, which is what I typically do. As you can see here, I usually make some freezer mashed potatoes, so I can just heat those up real quick, either in the microwave or on top of the stove. And then I just always add a little bit more of that gravy. That gravy is just by itself incredible. It is so good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I will film some more. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.